going on? What's going on? It's your boy again, Terrence, aka Bass Raper. Okay, once again, here for a short, try to make it fast and quick as I can. Talk you to death, but this is my another video about my KLLM and lease purchase deal. Again, this is my third week, and I'll tell you a little about it, my experience in working with KLLM as I did in my first video. But so far, we're going to get into it. So far, it's been pretty good. I ain't got no complaints, none at all, no complaints at all. But it's like I said before, it's a good deal. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. You really can't. Like I said, it's up to you how you want to make your money. This week it was a low check due to home time. I stayed home a little longer than I anticipated, but of course I got home a little late, because the reason why that is, I put my home time in, a little behind schedule, as I could say, which it should have been. They give you a week, 5 days to put your home time in, in advance. But I was a little behind on that, a little late with it, so I stayed home a little longer. But anyway, it's a pretty good deal. I mean, as far as their lease purchase plan, it's really good. It's really good. It really is. But like I say, right now I'm trying to do my fuel control. As far as saving money on that, that'll be your only downfall. Is, well, no, it won't. Stay at home longer than you should, and your fuel costs, those will be the two downfalls in your pay. Unless you're just trying to make enough for a truck payment and put a little money in your pocket. But if you're trying to set yourself up for a financial future retirement, just go home and do what you're gonna do, see your fam, and come on back out. I know everybody have different situations, but if you're in it for the money, or whatever it is, reason it is you chose to drive trucks, but you gotta love it. You gotta want to do it. If it's something you just want to try, then it may not work out. No matter what what you're into, that's up to you. But if it's something you love to do, you can make good money in this lease purchase thing with KLLM. You really can. Right now, like I say, I'm running southeastern region. I was thinking about going over the road, but I'm not sure right now. Still trying to get used to running my own show. So once I get it down packed and learning how to manage everything like I want it, because like they said, it's your own business, But I learned this week that I got to get some confirmation on it. But I think as when you do a load and you're getting a load, you got a lumper fee, and you send a macro in for an advance to pay the lumper, that comes back out your check. That comes out of your check. So it's best that you pay your lumper fee, save your money, and pay your own lumper fee. That way, you'll still get your full check, and plus whatever you paid in your lumper fees. You just fill out a macro, send it in. You may transflow, or however you scan it, transcan, whatever you want to call it. Transcan your receipts in. You gotta send a macro in for your PO to get a PO number for that lumper fee receipt in order to get reimbursed. And you gotta fill the little macro out. Make sure you chose reimbursed. That'll let me know that you paid for the lumper fee, so you get your money back. But like I say, as far as fuel goes, I try not to get my truck less than half a tank. I try not to go beyond a half a tank. That's like $200 some every time I fuel up. fuel stop was a little further into my trip planning than it normally be, so I just went ahead and ran it out. But I was gonna stop early to get fuel, but I didn't because I was kind of running behind schedule, messed around and overslept a little bit. But but like I say, it's a good deal. You make your own money, how you want to make it, what you want to make. That's up to you. Like I say, you gotta love it. You gotta be something you want to do. It ain't something you just try and then expect to make money. You gotta wanna do it. Gotta wanna make money. It is a really good program. I can't lie, yo. I mean, I can't stress it no more. Like I say, I'm still learning it myself, but I have no complaints about it. None at all. No downs about it. The equipment is good. The trucks run good. As far as the trailers, they're in good conditions. You have no problem with that once you learn how to operate the reefer. You gotta set different modes on your reefer. It ain't like you just set the temperature. You gotta, if it's ice cream, you gotta scroll down the ice cream and then set the temperature to it. Or if it's special handling, you gotta scroll down the special handling. That's like frozen goods or different stuff. It's simple. It took me about a week or two to catch on to it. Like I say, I'm still learning. Most part I'm trying to learn is run this as a business. This is my first time, unexperienced. I'm still trying to run it. To get around all the little bad ends of it. Not trying to be late and running the computer trip planning and all that there. I'm trying to get all my time in with that so I can be on a timely schedule to be productive. I'm trying, I try to set myself at a high standard on anything. That's with everything I do, but they works with you. Dispatches are good. You don't have none of that. No, you got to run here. No, none of that force dispatch, which it is a force dispatch, but you don't want to get in here and just tell them, oh, I don't want that load. I don't want that load. I want to run this way. I want to run that way. Try to run whatever they give you. Just go on and take it. If your clock allow you to run it, just go on and run it, man. You can't always have the big loads. You can't always have the big miles or big money, however you want to put it. That's gonna come. As long as you out there running and being productive, it's gonna come. You're gonna make that money, yo. You're gonna make it because it's there to make. They pay well, very well. Like I say, I really don't have too much to emphasize on as far as the bad. There is no bad really that I've come across. But like I say, the program is awesome. I'm loving it. I ain't got no complaints, man. None at all. But just get out here and do what you got to do, man. That's the main thing. Just run it. Like you say, it's your business. This is how you take care of yourself. Your family, pay your bills. You set it to how you want to make money. Everybody's financial status ain't the same. Try not to run yourself in the hole in debt on none of that. You get that $2,500 people plus what you get off loads that week. That's a nice chunk of change. You can't be looking real good. That check is fat, heavy, real heavy. But like I say, don't go getting into spending your money as soon as you get it. Save that money, man. Set up to where for as taxes wise, especially on the taxes. Save all your receipts. Set up your another account just for that. Take so much out every week. Like me myself, I take a nice piece out every week for my taxes, and plus I still have a nice chunk going into my regular account. I ain't gonna get into details of that. That ain't everybody's business. But you can save money, man. You really can. You can take to a food line distribution. I would have made it. I had 59. I'm 59 minutes away. Might as well say an hour. I'm an hour away from my drop, but my clock was reading 14 minutes of driving time left. But in the office, they were telling me that I had an hour and 13 minutes left on my clock to run, which I can't go off a day clock. I got to go off of what's on my Qualcomm, my whatever this thing is, my OmniTrack. Same difference. So I'm shut down for my 10 hours. I wish I could have made that drop because it's a high priority load. So I had to get that rescheduled and stuff. But it's all good. I'll make up for it. I got the miles in. I'm gonna get more miles on that hour. So, because I'm not a guy that likes to sit around. I don't like sitting around. I like to keep it moving until I can't move no more. I'm on paper chasing. I gotta get that bag or bags. I got to have it. I'm not a high maintenance type guy or a material type of guy. I'm saving money, trying to set myself up for the future. So when I retire, I can get what I want and do what I want when I want to do it. So, like I say, the money is there, man. It's just up to you how you want to get it. Everybody's needs are different. But nevertheless, if it's there to get and you got time to get it, go get it. Don't waste time sitting around just see what everybody doing or play with your phone and all that mess. Forget that. Go get that money, man. They're giving it to you. So if you decide you want to try KLLM lease purchase, try it out. Try it out. Just try it out, man. Make the best of it. It's a good thing. It really is. It really is. It's a really good thing, yo. As far as whatever questions you have, just hit me up, man. I'll try to answer them the best I can. I'm trying to think to speak on something that some of y'all may have questions on. Whatever you read on the website, as far as the bonus, sign-on bonus, that's true. $5,000 bonus. 35 cents a mile for fuel surcharge. You get 35 cents a mile on that. 11 cents a mile for your maintenance. It'll go up to 11 cents a mile. It runs 11 cents a mile until you save up at least 10,000. Until you save up 10,000, then they'll stop taking 11 cents a mile out your check. But the 35 cents a mile fuel surcharge, that's gonna run until you get another job. You know what I'm saying? If you got $1,000 in fuel surcharge, if you got $1,000 worth of fuel that week, and that 35 cents a mile, that's gonna go towards that $1,000 a week, and whatever's left out off of what the 35 cents a mile take care of, whatever's left out of that 1,000, then they take that out your check, which is a big help. If you got 35 cents a mile, say for instance, if it's $1,000 a week in fuel at 35 cents a mile, and you come up to what, $400, that's $400 took off. Then you're left with them taking what, $600 out your check for that week, which is still good, plus the $5, plus that whatever your truck payment is, and all the other little fees, Qualcomm, Bobtail, it's a lot of other little fees, minor fees. It ain't much, but you still come home with no less than $900 a week. No less than $900. Easy, every week, no less. I see. Well, being this is my third weekend, I'm gonna probably average anywhere around, once I get everything, all my ducks in order, in line, I should range around anywhere from, my average should be anywhere from 11 to 1,300 a week, something like that. Being that I'm running local, southeastern, I should come home with at least 11 to 13 once I get everything situated and how I want to run. say, that fuel, man, just try not to keep it on the floor. Manage your fuel, your speed. Don't try to just run 68, 70 miles an hour every time you leave and going somewhere, especially if you got time. You're going to have a big window to get your load there. If not, talk it over with your dispatch. They there. Don't just let them do all the talking or do all your trip planning or your planning. You got to talk. It's two to run this thing. You and your dispatch. It's like a partnership type shit. So you gotta let them know what you're working with on your clock. You just gotta open your mouth and talk, yo. Don't be afraid to talk. Let him know what you can and can't do, cause he gonna ask you. And if you tell him you can do it, you got to be able to do it. Cause he's expecting you to do that. Cause he gonna talk to the broker like, okay, I got a man on this load. So if you're not able to make that load, tell him you're not able to make it. Don't just tell him you can make the run because it's a big run. There's miles on it. Forget that. Sometimes you may have to take a sacrifice on a big load and take the smaller load. That big load they gonna come. As long as you out there running them big loads, they gonna find you. You gonna get that money regardless though. But be straight up, man, and everything will be smooth, yo. Everything will be smooth. Like I say, so far I don't have any complaints, any at all. Being that it's only my third week, we're gonna have some bad days. All days ain't gonna be good, which we know that. Which that come upon anything you do, not just a job. That's life, period. You're gonna have your good days and bad days, but try to keep the odds in your favor to where the good days will be a lot more than your bad days. So, like I say, just get out here and handle your business, man. Like they say, it's your business. It's your truck. It's not your truck, but it is your truck. You run it. Do your pre-trips. Make sure you ain't got no leaks in that. I had one guy I had to swap with. Driving for KLLM. And yeah, I'm getting over a cold. It's breaking up. I'll be glad when it's over. But we swapped trailers, and when the guy moved his truck and I was backing in, I noticed there was a major oil leak, a big oil puddle on the ground. I'm like, yo, this dude leaking major oil. He probably don't even know it because he didn't pre-trip. I didn't pay no attention until I seen the oil that he didn't do a pre-trip. So he probably didn't even know that the oil leaked. So I told dispatch to get up with him and let him know that he needed to check his truck out before he move any further. He might have to put it in shock because there's a big puddle of oil on the ground. But service your equipment, man. This is what feeds you and your family, man. You gotta take care of it. It'll take care of you. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, if you feel like you want to try it out, I recommend you to try it, man. But it ain't nothing that. It's nothing that you gotta want to do it. That's the main thing. You gotta want to do it. You can't worry about home, what's going on, or you gotta make a sacrifice. I sacrifice hanging out with seeing friends and family, spending times, cook out with me as the bass reaper. I love to fish. That's my thing. I love to fish. I do a little deer hunting. I had to make some sacrifices, man, to get out here. And it's worth it. It's worth it. I can shop online now, a lot more. But I don't high spend. I kind of budget because I know I got this truck payment, insurance, and all that there I got to take care of. Plus, I got family and kids to take care of, But, you got to be smart with this, man. You just can't jump in and expect you're going to make $10,000 a week and spend like you make $10,000 a week. And then you're going to run yourself in the hole, yo. You're going to be caught up on advances and, not being able to make your truck payment. Or if not, they're going to keep taking it out every week until they get their money. Then you're going to be forced to quit. And then you know what that's going to lead to, because you're going to owe them money. But I hope that don't come upon you. But you got to be smart in this thing, man. Like I said, I'm still learning. But if you got any questions or whatever, man, ask the questions. I'm going to try my best to answer them, the best I can. But like I say, everything is running smooth for me so far. I ain't gonna gonna say it's gonna run the same for you. I hope it do. I hope it take upon you to the best. I wish you the best. But right now, for me, I have no complaints. It's running real good. It's doing good. It's doing real good, man. I'm liking it. I'm loving it. Yeah, but I really don't have too much to speak on. But like I said, if you got any questions, I really can't think of any right now to try to what you may ask me or whatever to try to go ahead and answer it now. But just leave your questions or whatever you want to do. Subscribe, do whatever, like it, whatever. I ain't in all that views and all that. They're trying to get paid off views and all that. I'm just trying to enlighten you on. It's a good thing, I'm making my money right here, I can care less about the views and all that. I'm just putting this out here to try to enlighten y'all to, somebody that may need looking at a good trucking job or need money, to take care of some personal issues, financial issues, which that's none of my business what it is, but it's a good thing, man. But like I say, you gotta want to do it. It's something, you need to just check it out. Just check it out, man. But like I say, just leave your questions or whatever you want to ask me at the bottom, and I'll get back with you. Peace out. Y'all be safe. I'll get back with you later on another video. Don't know when it's going to be, but I will be enlightening you on, once I get everything I need to get situated with this, trying to run this trucking business, But like I say, y'all just got any questions, just leave